All right, this is cool. So this is one of the sets. So we have 3 shows during this cruise. This is set 3, so this is the last one. It seems like probably the most music out of the 3. I think we're doing. At least that's what it looks like. Could be totally wrong. I don't know. There's a dog barking outside. Anyways, so yeah, this is the formatting. Took a lot of time. I would say I started formatting these songs probably like early October, I think. Yeah. I think we have 23, 25 songs. Christmas songs, just solely Christmas stuff, I think. Where I just had the formatting process that I have, sections, tempo, click, cues 2, which are basically announce tracks for the song titles that they recorded, and I threw those in. Life sign for play audio, for redundancy, I'll probably run. Because I don't have a MIDI controller to manual switch over right now. And but yeah, everything else is just in groups. We stemmed out about, I think about every Christmas song is stemmed out. But then there's stuff that's in their repertoire from how they normally have been running tracks, is just like straight like 3/4, and then 1 is click, 2 is guide, so just a 4-channel kind of output, where they have that stuff. I can get rid of that. Yeah, so the tracks is basically just bundled, mixed, whatever stuff that they have. I don't want to play anything because I'll get flagged. It's so annoying. Let's see what else. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here that's tempo, variable tempoed, which it's been a minute since I've done it, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty straightforward. Just gotta learn the process once or twice, get it embedded in your brain, and just do it over and over again. Let's see. So like to start, we're doing Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, and I formatted out the whole front end, but they're literally just going to do that freeform. So they'll have a cue, a click. Not sure what they want to do in the moment. I could probably just sit here and call it out, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they start. And then what I'll probably do is probably on the back end, I'll just stop and advance to the next. And then when they're ready, I'll watch the singer, and then I cue the song in for the whole band to come in and play. Happiest Christmas. This the latest one I just put in. This one's kind of weird because it's like a Michael W. Smith tune up front that they grabbed. They isolated out the instrumental track, and they combined it with the Carpenters' There's No Place Like Home for the Holidays, and it turned out really well. I went in here and kind of like cleaned up some of it. I actually I will mute that. What I did is this is very freeformed click at the beginning. So like
The Happiest Christmas. Intro 2, 3, 4.
What I
Verse,
did is
2, 3, 4.
It's all over the place.
5.
I actually decided, I'm gonna give it a shot. I decided to change the click sound on the front end to kind of blend a little bit better, so it's not just like a click sound. I feel like this could help a little more give it a little more life and feel for the vocalist to kind of like blend in a little bit better rather than just having to hear a click, 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 click. Have like an actual instrument being played with you, I feel like could maybe help. I'll have to try it on the spot, but or I might just add. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't really want to. I think what I'll do later is I'll take this click and I'll put in the more syncopated 4/4 click, and then play with the automation there, and maybe that'll help kind of fill in the gaps as you know from this click track being so slow and then so fast. Like if you look in the main, can't really see it because I changed my theme color. There you go. Yeah, it's pretty all over the place, especially like right here. That's insane. So yeah, that's that. It's messy, but I think it'll work. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun little thing. And what else? Yeah, that looks good. Is that on time? Not really. Whoa. So I think what I'll do here is I will actually, boy, that's not fun. That's really not on the grid at all. There we go.
Like home for the.
Whoops. So yeah, there's some of these were kind of made haphazardly. I don't want to put someone on blast, but this was not my doing. But they're learning, which is totally cool. And I want to do whatever I can to help and to make their future projects and sets and shows a lot smoother and just all around better. So I'm gonna put a 4/4 on that so everything lines up with a grid, just in case if I ever have to. It's crucial to set up time signatures for stuff because especially with variable tempo things, because if you need to start making, taking chunks out, duplicating, whatever, if that ever comes around, it's so easy to kind of just click and everything's lined up on the grid. So what else? This is just a placeholder. I don't even think we're doing Tennessee Whiskey. We thought we were not. Yeah, look at that. Missed that, buddy. But yeah, I just kind of look over this stuff over and over again and make sure it's all laid out. And I need to add, just to keep it smooth going in, I'll add the tempo up front over the audience or the announce track, just so Ableton can get the tempo up front.
Higher ground, E flat.
Whoa. I don't want that warped either. So then, I don't know why it did that. There you go. Just kind of get it close here. Now again, if we didn't want any of these announce tracks, you could just mute them, so it's fine.
Higher ground, E flat. Intro.
Whoa. What's going on? What's going on here, guys? Oh. It's because I think I moved the clip or something. Oh, yeah. All this stuff's down here. That's not even right. So I'm going to close that. I'm going to close AbleSet right now because Ed is not ready. That's all over the place. I'm going to fix it. But anyways.
Higher ground, E flat. Intro. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there is 60 notes. Don't want that on this feeling kind of thing. So just, again, this is another crucial thing why you kind of want your click tracks to be all one chunk, is because if you need to make any syncopation changes like 16ths or 8ths, for whatever reason, I picked the full-on syncopated 4/4 for this. you just click it all one go, and then you can change however many 16th volume you want, or 8s, whatever.
Intro 2, 3, 4. All in. Verse.
This song's all over the place. It's kind of silly, to be honest with you, but that's what they want. They want the vibe. I can even. Oh, this is probably why. It's because this track isn't even really. Whoops, isn't even really on. So let me just shift this. It's not really gonna harm anything. That feels better. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It's weird. Again, clicked all save. It's just things like that. You just kind of mow through, and you kind of just gotta make sure your stuff's set.
Vamp.
Now again here, it's way off. So I think at some point I went in here and you could tell I did some mapping.
Vamp. 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 Last time. The way you make me feel, E flat.
And then I'm gonna actually move this. This is kind of wild, bro.
Vamp.
Again, just kind of look through, make sure everything's actually like lined up. Sometimes things just get missed. Like this. That's no. I don't want that, bro. I don't want that, dude. Why are you doing that to me? Like this. Look at that. Come on, amateur. Amateur. Again, all this stuff's very just like detail oriented. If you're not detail oriented, then this is gonna be a headache all the time. Especially since I'm a drummer, I'm not a control freak. Of course I like it when things are kind of in time, especially and synced up. You know, it feels good. It's great. It's awesome. Woo! All right.
Vamp. Vamp. Vamp.
Alright, that feels good. It's kind of sloppy, but it's kind of part of the gig, you know?
The way you make me feel, E flat.
And then this got warped. So dumb.
The way you make me feel, E flat. Intro 2, 3, 4.
And let me make sure I don't have, what is it? Record warp. Yeah, I got that off. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see. And let me just scroll through this whole thing. And okay, yeah, nothing's warped. Great. All right, just some things I missed, I guess. So yeah, let's see what else. Oh, here's something cool. So I'll be home for Christmas. There's this spot where just today actually they were asking, um, hey, for I'll be home for Christmas, we're gonna have one of the people on stage be out in the audience. And at one point during the song, we kind of want him to kind of like go around the audience with a mic and just kind of like say hey to someone, ask them where they're from, all while like in the middle of our show or whatever. Just kind of like something to connect with some people that are on the cruise and whatnot. So usually what they'll do is they will just duplicate in a section and for X amount of times, and then they will put in cues just for all those. They'll just notate like, hey, like the plan was to have this instrumental 8-bar phrase. Let's duplicate it 8 times, have it play 8 times, and then we'll go back into the song. And I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, well, I know how to use the looping function with AbleSet and Ableton, so I'm like, I'm feeling like 8 times might not even be enough. So like, let's just kind of like feel it out. So I gave the option. I'm like, hey, what would you feel if I just made a infinite looping section for that, and then we can advance whenever we feel like we want to. And so he said, yeah, sure. But then thinking about it, I'm like, well, let me just do both. So I went ahead, I did the plan A, the 8 times here. But then what I'll do, what I did, I don't have AbleSet on right now, but in the sections track, I just added the loop full action. So when this hits this section here, it will have the loop brackets, and it'll loop for that infinite amount of times until we want to advance. Now, once there are a couple options from there, it's just like, well, if we advance, it's just going to go into the instrumental 6 more times, and I don't want that. So first option, what I could do is I could take those instrumentals, I could select them all like so, and then just Command Shift Delete time, and then it bumps up right with the build count off that gets back into the song. I could do that. I could do another option is I could take away all the instrumentals except for the last instrumental. So once we feel like we're good on the first piano interaction section, we can have that instrumental 8-bar one last time with the last time cue, and then go into the build. So it's just like a buffer space just for the whole band to be ready. Like, hey, we're about to move on. We got one more progression of the 8 bars. That's option 2. Option 3 is I could potentially figure out a way to have this is definitely plan C. I would not want to try to figure this out because I don't know, it just seems wonky. But to figure out a way with AbleSet to jump from this over to whatever I want, because he just added the automated jump function, but it's automated jumping. I don't think that works while or after it loops. Well, I guess it could. So if I did loop full, we exit out, and then the next one I had the automated jump to the build count off. I could do that. But at that point, it's like, I don't know, it's just so easy to just kind of like cut all that out, do delete time, and then you're set. So that I'll probably do one of the first options, depending on whatever it is they decide to do. So, but that was cool. I worked on that today. That was fun. What else? Other than that, I mean, this set 3 is pretty packed for sure. Oh, I should probably add I don't know if they'll want click for Silent Night. They're doing Silent Night here at the end, so I think what I'll do is I'll just make a section. Actually, no. I'll make a locator. Silent Night. And then I think what I'll do is I could just make like, what is it? I can make a click here or something if they wanted it. But yeah, just having placeholders, and I'll actually put a stop there. But they might not want anything for Silent Night. They might just do that on their own. But, you know, always have something just to be ready with. And I think what I probably would do is I'd probably just throw in, let's see. Let's go current project. Let's do, let's just open up set 3. Let's add a click. 2, 3, be more like a 3-4 kind of thing. Let's simplify. Let's just do quarters. And then change the time signature, 3-4. And then I think what I do is I will put a loop full here. Let's see, Silent Night click only plus loop. So then with AbleSet, if I were to go to this, it'll just loop this 4-bar click, and that's it. Let's see. And then from there, that's probably it. I mean, we're ending on, it's jumping back to 76. So I think what I do is I'll probably just add this BPM clip over here. And then kind of like guesstimate, let's say like I don't know, let's do 75, see what happens. Change that to 75. 9. Could be slower, let's do 70. 9, 67 maybe? And actually, just to have at the ready, I'm going to put back the full 3-4 with syncopation. Just if they want anything, I'd be ready to adjust. But I'll take off 16ths. And then I'll actually take down the 8s for now, just to have it really bare. Sometimes they'll prefer that first, anyways. And then, come on, actually collect all and save. And then, so again, 75, or actually it's 67, so I gotta change that. So if we get here and we're like, hey, we want to click, you know, I'll kind of play this like, here's what I have so far, and then they'll give me some cue. They'll be like, hey, let's bump it up a couple, bump it up 2. I'll just go in here, BPM, change it, reset, and then play it again and see if it feels good, and then collect all, save, and then after that, you know, just transfer this set, you know, over to B in time for show, and yeah, that's it. But just kind of making sure I'm covering all my bases. Everything seems to be here. Again, like going back, Tennessee whiskey, I don't think we're doing it, but I'm going to keep it in here. If we don't do it, it's an easy just changeover on, I can either do it in AbleSet, just take it off the set list, and then it just passes over into the next song. Or if I don't feel like AbleSet's going to do what it does, I'll just go in here and delete time and cut that whole thing out. But for now, I'm going to leave it in, just be safe, and go from there. And then, but yeah, I'm just going through all my songs, each set, making sure I got everything. Oh yeah, like all these, just to be safe. Put them on some grid here. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Yep. Let's get into, oh, look at this. Look at this mess. Look at this mess. Was that 4/4, I think? Yeah, 4/4. Come on. Santa, tell me. Silent Night. Oh, wait. I think they're doing Silent Night last. Right? Yeah, they're doing Silent Night last. Have yourself a merry. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. So see, this I'm talking about, folks. I did not look at set 3 entirely yet. Rocking around. Jingle Bell Rock. It's beginning to, whoops. It's beginning to look like Christmas. Let me just do this here. Jingle Bell Rock's gonna look like Christmas. Carol of the Bells. See, so Wrap Me Up is back in here. So this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about, people. I don't even think Wrap Me Up's in this set. So easy peasy. Go over into my Christmas formatted songs folder, which is here. Go over to, actually, I think what I'm going to do is I could do that, or, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Just go in here and look for Wrap Me Up. Just throw it in this little box here. And that populate in there. Okay. And what I also need to do is I need to plug in the lyrics. Where's this going? This is going Wrap Me Up. It's going where? Carol the Bells and then Wrap Me Up. All right, gotcha. So you find Carol the Bells. It's going right in between here. So this is why I leave some room, just because makes this part a little easier. Sections. Did I delete it? No, I didn't. So I'm gonna select all that. Carol the Bells. Pop it right in here. All right, Command Shift V to paste with time. Give it space. Again, I could delete some of that time there. And then we want to take our info tracks sections all the way down to cues. Command copy, command cut. So we just want to bring them up in the sections up here. Command paste. Delete these info tracks down there. And then we put the track group in the order right there. least that's what I like to do. Give it a color. There we go. And then I'll make all these different color too. Whoops. You just do the top 3. Just white. All right. So we got Wrap Me Up in here. Make a... And I need to make the announce count off. I did all the announce count offs separately in these projects, so kind of shot myself in the foot there, but whatever. Can you? No, you can't. Okay, cool. Let's make another 4/4. Count off. Tempo. Just enough just to get the tempo there. Okay. Then we'll go in. We will find our announce folder. Here it is up at the top. This is Wrap Me Up. Here it is. Throw that in there. Open it up so we can see a waveform. Line it up, something like that. Trim it, just like that. There we go.
Wrap me up. Verse 2, 3, 4.
There we go. That works.
Up. Verse 2, 3, 4.
It's Christmas.
That's awful. Sorry. Now I'm gonna get whatever. It was for like 2 seconds. Chill out, all right? People, chill out. Oh, I gotta move my locator to the very beginning. That's where it's actually starting. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Is that off? Man, Ableton gives you weird stuff. All right, collect all save. Great. Actually, and I also think, is Santa Tell Me even in here anymore? I don't think it is. It is, but now it's up there. Whoops. And I need to make sure this is the right session. Set 3. Yep, set 3. That's right. And then also put the let's see, put the key in there. Oh, come on, bro. E. And for able set, to look in the description, squigglies, E, just like that. Wrap me up. Hear this Christmas. So these are just in different order. Okay, cool. So what I'll do, give myself some room. Basically take all of this. I'm going to copy that. It's after Wrap Me Up. Copy. Cut. And then put here. Command V to paste. Hear this Christmas. Just move that locator over here. Whoopsies. Just like that. Put 4/4 there. Put a 4/4 here. Yep, just like that. Get rid of these other ones. All right, so yeah, we did that. We will do now again. Depending, for the most part, I mean, what I could be doing is I could keep these in here and then just modify the order in set list view in AbleSet. However, I got time, so I'm able to do it right now. If this was like in the moment kind of thing, like on the day, maybe like 30 minutes before show, I probably wouldn't do it. I'll probably be like, yo, I'm just gonna switch the set in AbleSet. So you might have a little, chunk of time, but it's not gonna be long. Just got to make sure I have a song end, and then I'll jump to the next song immediately. Okay. So wrap me up here this Christmas. Christmas baby, please come home. Silent Night is not here. Let's get rid of that. Underneath the tree. I don't think that's in here. Alright, so let's actually, because I don't want too much stuff in this. I'm not seeing Tennessee whiskey, so I'm going to get rid of that. I am going to make the decision to get rid of it myself. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Great. Save. Alright. We got one song out. What else are we putting in here? It's a lot of music, guys. Let me go down the list one more time. All I Want for Christmas. Happiest Christmas. Let's Stay Together, My Girl. Oh wait, there's... Whoa. Yes. Higher Ground. Way You Make Me Feel. Can't Stop the Feeling. Santa Tell Me is there. So again, here's another one we gotta move. Hold on. Santa Tell Me. Wrap Me Up. Okay. That is right. Can't Stop the Feeling, Santa Tell Me. Santa Tell Me got moved. We're going to move Santa Tell Me. After Can't Stop the Feeling. Right here. Perfect. And then we're going to add a cue. Well, we already have a cue made. I just want to make sure I have the song starting in 4/4. Great, great. Santa Tell Me. Santa Tell Me in G. Got it. Remember that, folks. Santa Tell Me in G. Here it is. I'm hungry. Santa Tell Me. G. Great. Cool, cool. Good there. Clicked on save. What's next? Santa Tell Me what Christmas means to me. Great. I'll Be Home for Christmas. Yep. Rockin' Around. Yep. Jingle Bell Rock. It's beginning. Carol the Bells. Wrap Me Up. We just did. Hear This Christmas. Great. Christmas Baby, Please Come Home. This is moving over here. So fairly close. Let's just throw that over here so we don't have to make another one. This is 4/4. Great, great. Let's make another one.
Christmas, baby, please come home.
Great. Done there. Christmas baby, please come home. Underneath the tree. Is that in here? No. So we gotta get underneath the tree in here. Again, we go to formatted songs. Underneath the tree. Boom, drop at the bottom. Okay. Got all those. So we grabbed them. Now we're going to after Christmas Baby Please Come Home. It'll be right here in this section. So we're gonna lay them out probably around like here. Yeah, let's do it right there. Boom. Oh, don't want that. Let's make some time. There we go. Now we want to move our info tracks up top. So we're gonna select all those. Command copy, Command X, Command V. Delete those. Make those. Great, great, great. That's right order. Let's make these something like this. Looks good. Cool. Oh yeah, then we need this is underneath the tree. That is E flat, I believe. Let me reference PCO. Underneath the tree is D flat. Oh boy. D flat. So I gotta check some of these keys too. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Yep. Let's get rid of this time. And then Silent Night. Alright, I think I got set 3. I think we're good. And then I'm actually going to also get rid of this time here. Save. And let's collect all and save. Great. I think we're good. So that's a little bit of one of the sets, but pretty much the other two look like that. Oh yeah, I'm also doing, once I get to the ship and I get everything set up, I start patching, I basically go into these return tracks, which actually I gotta double check all these are. So this isn't. So like for example, I'll go in here, I have our patch sheet. So we're adding some stereo runs. So like percussion, music, and vocals. And some of these, so like drums aren't going to be needed. Percussion will go to send A. Bass, AG, piano, da, da, da. I just send all the instrumentation to music. And then turn off from here if they don't want anything. So like they won't want piano, no bass, sax stuff could stay in maybe. We'll figure it out when we get there. BGVs will go to BGV or vocals. No lead, but I'll still send it if they want it. Same with reference, they'll just go to music. But I'll turn it off, of course. So yeah, and then change the external out to sends only, and we're good. And then I will double check that for, so yeah, like wrap me up. I didn't do any of these, so I gotta do these next time I bring them in. But yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Intro count, that's the Q. So that will go to external 2. That'll go to the Qs. And then, whoops. Sends only. Drums off. Percussion, bass, piano, sax. Go to music. But turn off piano and bass. BDVs. Lead vocals. Turn off. Turn off. Save. Double check if anything else. Sends. 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 Yep. Looks good. So again, if something's not showing up, I'll go in here and I'll, tweak it out or whatever. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's it. I think we're pretty good for the most part. Let me add 4/4 here. Great. Yeah, I think we're good. This video is stupid long. I'm gonna stop it now. Okay, bye.